Isaac, I just want to tell you to not forget that actually, yeah, we are working for 3 years, but you have to understand that this mission is only in the beginning. So the big something what we can accomplish with this mission will be in next let's say 2 to 5 years, 2, 3, 5 years, um, and I think that 5 years from now you will be extremely happy that you have invested in this business. And if you decide to build a network, then I think that now it is easier than before because of these video materials. Because when we launch the blockchain, then most of the people will see that this is really extraordinary and this is really different, and these guys are delivering what they promise and so on. So anyway, we are at the beginning. So this is not the end when the blockchain starts. This is only the beginning, and big things are coming. So anyway, let's start with my part because we have a lot of things to hear later from Adriano and from Isaac, and of course we are waiting for your questions if you will have any questions after everything you will hear today. So I can share the screen now, and I can show you. Let's say first, let's say first the questions from Rafi. Okay, so here are some questions. What is Mosaic Galaxy blockchain? Not Mosaic Galaxy. Mosaic Galaxy is everything. So it is the umbrella brand for everything this team is developing. But here are some questions, and I will show you some answers in Telegram. I will comment them. I will try to explain them better. And if I don't explain it enough, then maybe Adriano and Isaac can try to help me, or you can ask me to clarify some parts of it. Okay. So anyway, I will show again Mosaic Galaxy. Just a minute. Put it here back. Mosaic Galaxy. So this is the brand, completely brand. Actually, I have here also the slide for you, and I think that I put it here, that somewhere. So Mosaic Galaxy is umbrella brand name. So it is about everything, and from that website you can go to Mosaic Alpha, copy trade platform and exchange. You can go to Mosaic chain, and in the future you will have to go. You will can to go to Mosaic Horizon AI and to Mosaic OS and to Mosaic Academy. So it is still not here, but it is almost finished and so on. So this is Mosaic Galaxy, and please, if you are not signed up or follow Facebook, X, Telegram channel or Discord, please click on these icons. I will go to Telegram. You in Telegram, and you will see that we have here actually 1,222 25 members. We have more than 23,000 registered members in our system. So I suppose that I understand if you are not using X or Twitter, maybe you should. I also understand if you are not using Discord, because Discord is a little bit messy. Okay, so Discord is a little bit messy, but people from crypto and gamers, they love it. Okay, so they love it, and you can join to Discord. I don't know why I cannot load now the messages, because there is some problem with them. Maybe because of Zoom, or I don't know. Never mind. So Discord is here. So here is Discord, and you have some. You see what it is. You have some servers, and you have you have some topics here, and you can ask or write or something here and so on. So this is I don't like the Discord honestly, uh, but I'm using because if I know that most mm, of the enthusiasts in crypto are using this, and most of the gamers are using this, so I have to use it. Okay, and actually, many exchanges are measuring how many people we have on Discord, X, or Telegram, and that shows to people that there are some real interest for something. Okay, so you will have here some informations, and you can try to use it. But if nothing else, try to use Telegram. Okay, so try to use Telegram and join to Telegram. And if you are on Telegram, you should also be here on our channel here. So this is my channel, and everything what I'm working with, anything on English, you can see here. So you can also join. Just click to this link and join, and that's it. This is closed channel. As you see, we have 455 subscribers, and maybe you can use this more often and call people. They will get all information. I can suggest you to use Telegram, because in Telegram you can get some uh, good uncensored information about everything, about world. You can find here uncensored information, news about politics, economic, about crypto, about everything. So, and you can communicate with people. You can call each other here. You can leave voice messages here. You can, if you are building community, you can make even lives in Telegram. You can present. You can share your screen. You can do whatever we are doing in Zoom. So use the Telegram. Okay. So let's see what I have answered here. First, so Mosaic Galaxy. So Mosaic Galaxy, again, it is Mosaic Alpha, copy platform, Mosaic Chain, Mosaic Horizon, Mosaic operating system for mobile phones. So I have here one phone. You can see it. Okay, so this is Mosaic operating system. Okay, Mosaic OS. It is Google Pixel telephone, mobile phone. There is a reason why uh, why Graphene operating system, which is open source and very good system, why it is working only on Google Pixel mobile phones. So if you want privacy, you cannot have it on Android or iOS or iPhones and so on. You cannot have it. If you want privacy, you can choose, or some of the companies who are developing their own mobile phones, and then you have to buy from them. You have to order it and to ship into your place from who knows where, and you cannot find those phones in mobile phone shops and so on. Or second thing is to choose Graphene OS and Google Pixel phones, because we don't want to promote Google. Okay, so Google is a bad guy in the world. Okay, but Google Pixel mobile phones, they choose to make something in hardware which can be used for protecting privacy, because there was no other way to come into the market, because there were Samsung and Huawei and iPhone, and it was very hard to come into market with anything new. Okay, so Google decided to make something which other didn't do, to provide some hardware predispositions, and some people saw that they can take advantage of these positions of these phones, and to use it to make operating system which can help you to protect your privacy. Okay, so it is long story. Mirko is preparing video about it. It will be there in day or two, and actually you will understand. So anyway, you can buy even for 300 or 400 USDT. You can buy the cheapest 6 Pro Google Pixel phone. It is maybe 2 or 3 years old model, but it was premium model when they started producing this. And of course, the best model is 9 Pro. It is more than $1,000, okay? But you can use this one of $300, and you cannot. So Mirko was asking me today, oh, it would be nice if I install some good OS to my Android. You cannot do it. You cannot protect your privacy with Android or Huawei or iPhone because they are selling your data from hardware. Okay, so you need something else. It is not enough to protect yourself with operating system. So again, what our team is developing is something incredible. Okay, so this was first question. Let's say I think that second important question was the key advantages of Mosaic chain over Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, similar networks, and so on. I have answered this question here. I will find it and try to explain it better. Okay. Why damn it? Let's see here. Okay. So, key advantages of Mosaic chain. Actually, if you want to understand this, first you should explore the benefits of using Polkadot ecosystem. And I have some explanation about it somewhere. Maybe I didn't put it here yet in this group, but I will do it later for sure. So first you have to understand how good is Polkadot and what are the benefits of substrate technology and what is exactly the substrate technology. So I will send it later, but I want first to explain to you the benefits, the difference of Mosaic chain. Okay, so first, high scalability and faster transactions. Let's see, Ethereum has about 30 transactions per second, and a little bit faster with layer 2 solutions. So these layer 2 solutions are blockchains which are Ethereum compatible, which are, let's say, finishing transactions on Ethereum, but they have their own blockchain. But I'm not sure that this is the right solution. I'm almost sure that this is not the right solution, but they try to resolve this problem. So Mosaic chain designed for thousands of transactions per second using parallel transaction processing for high-speed compression-free performance. So actually the point is that Mosaic chain will be very fast because of different things. I will try to explain some of them later to you. And I will try to not go too much into technical explanation, but if somebody is interested in technical explanation, then let me know and we will organize separate Zoom and lives for those people, because for most of the people, this will be so boring, okay? So because they will not understand it and they will run away from this project because they will think that they are not good for this project, and this is not true. You don't need to understand everything if you want to take advantage of this opportunity. Okay, so Mosaic chain will be faster first because of Polkadot. I just want to tell you that 1 month ago or 2 months ago, they made a huge spam test on Polkadot, and they had more than 100,000 per second transactions on Polkadot ecosystem. So I'm not talking that we can do it with Mosaic chain, but even a few hundreds of transactions per second will be enough for us, but we will have probably better performance. But the point is that because we are specialized for finance, we have better scalability. Scalability means that when the load on the blockchain is going up, then you don't need to raise the fees in order to provide functioning of the blockchain and so on. So we don't even need so big throughput, but we will have, because Polkadot is very, very strong in this. There are another solutions here inside of Polkadot. As I told you, I don't want to go into details today, but if you're interested, let us know. So the transaction fees will be very, 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 very low. And many people are asking us, okay, so why will somebody run the validator if the transaction fee is so low? And this was one of the main decision and main things which Attila Vidakovic saw in the future, and Molnar Peter, but I think Attila Vidakovic is the main visionary of economic connections in this area. And he told us at the beginning that the turnover, the trading on crypto is so high, so many transactions are they making, that if we provide to those people who needs this fast and secure and cheap using of this blockchain and decentralized, then it will be enough. So a lot of very, very small fee will be enough incentive for those people who will run the validators. But before we reach this high number of transactions, before that, these validator will receive the newly minted coins as reward. So I think that this will be very, very profitable for some time. And ecosystem is self-regulating. So actually, if we start now with 2,200 or some validators at the beginning, there will be still good for someone to be validator, even if they have to pay $10,000 or $25,000 dollars to treasury and to buy 100,000 Mosaic or 250,000 Mosaic and to stake it if they want to be validators. But they will see that there is a profit, and the price, the value of the Mosaic will go up. And when in one moment there will be, let's say, 10,000 or 20,000 or 50,000 validators, and if those people see that it is better business to be validator in some other network where there are not so many validators in that network, then the number of validators can go down, and then the amount of Mosaic which we are receiving per validator will go up, and so on. So these systems, like Bitcoin, like Ethereum, it is self-regulated system, and it is the basic principle of economy, and it is actually the basic principle of regulating the ecosystem in living world. For example, if I don't know, wolves are eating rabbits, and if there are a lot of rabbits in the nature, then the population of wolves can grow. And if there are too many wolves and they are eating rabbits and there are not enough rabbits for them, then the population of wolves will go down. So it is like the nature, it is self-regulating things. That's why we call it many times ecosystem. Okay, so transaction fees, this will be very, very, very low. So we think that Binance Smart Chain is not so expensive. We are paying for, let's say, for one transfer, we are paying 6 or 7 cents. So in our system, it should be even less than 1 cent. Okay, one transaction from one wallet to another wallet, even less than 1 cent. Okay, so it is more decentralized than Binance Smart Chain, more efficient than Ethereum. But maybe let's say we will have Nakamoto index bigger than Ethereum, bigger than Polkadot. Maybe we will have Nakamoto index bigger than any blockchain today, known blockchain today on the market. Because I don't want to go into that, but it will be more decentralized probably in some kind. Okay, so it will be more decentralized. Binance Smart Chain, I don't know. They have you can go to Binance Scan. I think that I checked yesterday, it was 111 validators. So it is changing also from time to time, but 111 validator, and the requirements to be validator are so high. It is millions of dollars, six or more millions of dollars you need to be validator there. So actually, ordinary people cannot be validators there. So it means that only big companies and big investors are validators there. So it doesn't guarantee decentralization for anybody. Okay. So cross-chain compatibility and interoperability, this is also one of the advantages of Polkadot. Of course, we wanted to provide it, to develop it. It was our goal from the beginning. But when we started planning all of this, then we saw that Polkadot is the best place to develop Mosaic chain because they already have interoperability inside of Polkadot. They have already resolved interoperability with Bitcoin, with Ethereum compatible blockchains. That means also with Binance blockchain and many others. And of course, we will probably make connections with few more significant blockchains, and we will try to do it with everybody. But after some times, everybody who will be new in the crypto space will try to provide compatibility with us, because through us, they will have compatibility with everyone. So that's the main goal in the future. Built-in DeFi validator rewards. Ethereum has validators earned from staking, but they don't have built-in DeFi incentive. Like that's in Binance Smart Chain, but network limit staking rewards. So actually, Mosaic Chain was this actually particularly DeFi, earning additional income beyond the securing the network. So that is that part that we can stake with validator code and so on. So yeah, it is not the same. It is definitely not the same. It is better here, but it is not so important now. Smart contract efficiency and battery readiness. Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain rely on EVM, Ethereum Virtual Machine, which is outdated and less efficient. If somebody knows something about programming, so I have started with programming in 1983 when I was in high school. The first language was BASIC, and it was actually BASIC interpreter with Spectrum, Commodore 64, ZX Spectrum computers, and so on. If you remember these things, Rafi wasn't born at that time in 83, 84. So anyway, and computer interpreter means that you write the program, the commands in higher computer language, higher level computer language, and the interpreter, every time he reads some command, he translates it into assembler, into binary digits and commands, and execute it. But he has to do with every command every time, and sometimes you have loops in computer programming and so on, and then it has to translate it maybe 1,000 times. But when you compile the program, then it translates everything once in assembler, and after that it executes only the assembler, and it was sometimes 100 times faster than interpreter, sometimes 1,000 times faster. Okay, so the similar thing is when you are executing smart contracts on Ethereum, it has to translate to WebAssembly every command every time, even if you have some loop 1,000 times, it has to translate it all every time. But in substrate technology, in Polkadot, you are using this WASM WebAssembly smart contract, which means that you can write smart contract even in other languages, high-level languages, which are easier understandable by humans. And when you write the smart contract, it will compile the smart contract into WebAssembly, and you will deploy WebAssembly into blockchain. And when somebody called that program from the blockchain, it doesn't have to interpret it, to compile it, because it is already compiled. It just have to execute it, and it is much faster. So Ethereum is planning in the future to do the same, but who knows when they will do it? Maybe 2 years from now, 5 years from now, who knows? Because they were planning to go to proof of stake for 4 or 5 years. So who knows? Anyway, we have it done. On-chain upgrades without hard forks, it is also a very, very good thing. So if we see that we have to improve our blockchain because the market has changed, because we have some inventions, like this team always have some invention, then the community, blockchain community, our community, Mosaic chains, we have to vote and to make decision, and then we can implement the new version without stopping the blockchain. So it means that we will be much, much, much more flexible than most of the other blockchains. Okay. So this is the explanation. What is the next question? Let's see here. The next question was, why will be interesting to developers to develop DeFi applications on Mosaic chain instead of doing it on Ethereum or Avalanche or Cardano or Binance Smart Chain or whatever. And this was very important. So I just want to tell you that 3 years ago, when Attila Vidakovic presented to us his idea, what they want to do, this was one of the main benefits of this blockchain. The main things why we believe that this will be 100% success. Because, let's say that you have your development company, or no, let's say that you have your bank. You have your bank, and you are thinking to develop some DeFi applications for your clients. Let's say that you have 1 million clients in, I don't know, Ghana or Germany or England or something. And you want to develop your something. But it is not smart to start developing complete blockchain from scratch. Okay. And then to develop some investment baskets like we have for your customers. Okay. But you will try to find where to develop. And you will think, okay, the biggest, the strongest network, the most decentralized network, not the most decentralized, but with the most validators is Ethereum. Okay. And BlackRock has ETF Ethereum and Bitcoin Ethereum, and who knows? And you start thinking, okay, let's develop something on Ethereum. And you have to think first that, okay, you don't know the price of the transactions because sometimes it is too high. You have to develop something from the scratch, some DeFi, some applications. You have to develop something there. You have to develop exchange. You have to develop this and that and so on and so on. And somebody tell you that there is one blockchain named Mosaic chain, and they are very fast with transactions, very cheap with transactions. They are very decentralized. They are connected with most of the blockchains, and actually, because of that, they can reach the best liquidity for everything. If your customers want to buy some tokens somewhere decentralized, you can find the best liquidity because of blockchain, and you can take that liquidity from other blockchains fast, easy, and cheaply to Mosaic chain and to implement into your DeFi to provide to your customers and so on. And the second thing is that one of the benefits of Polkadot is substrate technology. In substrate technology is actually the the library of many routines and programs, and you can use them easily to build your blockchain or to build anything in blockchain technology. And they are using pellets. Pellets are sub programs, let's say, and they can be very complex financial operations, not just swap some currency, but with conditions, with that. If my customer sits here, is there, and if he has a loan, take him the monthly installments from his accounts here and there. So you can make very complex financial procedure, and you can compile it, and you can make a pallet. And our team will make a lot of pallets for different things in DeFi. And when your team comes to develop something, they don't need to write everything, to check, to audit, they have to pay maybe $10,000-$15,000 just to certify audit of your software or something. Okay, so they don't need to do it because they have finished, they have parts of everything. We will have it everything very good documented, and they can develop some project in 1 month and with one man, and maybe usually you need 3 developers for 6 months to develop something. So most of these banks, when they think, okay, we have to do this and this, and it will cost this and this and this, so what we should do? And for them, the best solution will be to choose Mosaic, because it will be the cheapest, the safest, the best for customers, the biggest liquidity, fastest to develop, and so on. So this is, I hope that I explained to you why will be it a game changer. So this will be a game changer for DeFi developers, because Polkadot is already game changer for developers. That's why the developers community is growing so fast with Polkadot. But this will be the game changer for DeFi developers, because this will be the best solution for them to use this. Why is the future secured for Mosaic Chain and Mosaic Alpha and Mosaic Horizon? So Mosaic Chain, I just explained it to you. I think that Mosaic Alpha is the complete different topic, and maybe we'll need at least half an hour to talk about it. But you heard from Adriano the basics. So copy trade is a proven good thing in the financial world, in centralized world. Let's say eToro. In decentralized world, when we have started with this, there was only one copy trade decentralized open source project. It was a protocol, and it was on Ethereum, expensive, complicated, not user friendly, and so on. So we made something which was better than it, even when we have started. But when we finished Mosaic Alpha copy trade platform and exchange 2.0, which will be on the Mosaic blockchain, then you will see the full potential of that, because it will be very cheap. It will have possibility to reach out to many liquidities in many blockchains, and actually so let's say these complex financial transactions, because when you want to buy the content of one basket, that smart contract has to transfer your USDT into, let's say, 9 different cryptocurrencies. It has to communicate with different swaps and to take these currencies from them, and so on. And you saw that it is sometimes expensive. So when you want to buy something, even from Mosaic Alpha copy trade platform, from Blue Crypto's basket, sometimes you have to pay $3, $4, $5 for expenses. And on Mosaic chain, it will be much less. Maybe it will be a few cents. What you have to pay now, $5, you will have, maybe you will not need even few cents, because maybe it will be under 1 cent, because in Mosaic chain very complex financial transaction will be one transaction, one small fast transaction, thanks to everything what we have in this technology. Okay. Decentralized artificial intelligence, I think that is the future. We should talk about it also much more. But you know that nobody. So there are some teams who are developing decentralized artificial intelligence. I hope that you understand how important will it be in the future for us. And there is no team in the world who can show you, like we can show you, the test platform for our decentralized artificial intelligence. So our artificial intelligence is already running, and he is smart, not so smart like the big ones, because we need network and a lot of computers, and we need time to catch up with the big ones. But after some times, we can be better than them, because we will have much more people in it, much more people who will teach it, much more resources, much more power, much more space for database, for everything. Okay, so I don't know. I have to check the other questions here in WhatsApp. WhatsApp will be here. Okay. So the other questions. Validator income. How to become income? Maybe about this, how to become income. Isaac and Adriano told you. So if you want to be validator, you first have to buy validator right. If you are buying with LP3 packages, it costs $10,000. If you want Validator Pro right, you need $25,000. Even if you use some discounts, then the better thing is to buy LP3 packages and to use discount for business packages to complete the amount of NFTs. But you need $10,000 NFT to be validator and $25,000 NFT to be Validator Pro. Then you need to buy validator hardware. It costs about $600-700 minimal. Maybe we are waiting for some information from Isaac in Ghana. I'm not sure how much does it cost in Pakistan or Bangladesh or India, but wherever you are, you have to find some distributor to buy validator to assemble it and then we are waiting for Validator OS, Validator operating system. Actually, Validator operating system is Linux. It will be probably Debian Linux, a part of Debian Linux, which we need for validation, and software for validation, for connecting to our network and everything else. And it will be open source. So it will be open source. It has to be open source, because if it is not open source, it is not decentralized. It is not transparent. It is not trustless. Okay. So it will be open source, and the goal of this team is to make it easy to use. So even if you don't understand too much about IT, you can install it. Okay. And most of the today's blockchains are not easy to apply, to install it, even for those people who know something about IT. And we want to make it really easy to install. In that case, when the DevNet is open for us, it will be, let's say, next 1 or 2 weeks. Then we can start testing it. And when we are finished with testing, then we have to launch the mainnet. Then we will have to install again everything on our computers, and then the mainnet will launch. After that, you don't need to expect too much power consumption from these validators. It will be probably in average about 50 watt. You need some uninterruptible power supply. You need internet and this validator, and it will make money for you. Okay, so it will be connected with your wallet. You will identify yourself with NFT that you have validator rights. You will receive your rewards into your wallet. When you receive rewards, you can sell it or you can stake it again, and that's it. Okay, so, but we will talk about it later. The question is about what we are expecting as rewards, so profit from these validators and APY. Okay, so APY, it is annual profit yield, but it is usually expressed in percent per year. And in blockchain technology, you actually have some formulas, some something which is built into blockchain, and you cannot change it. Okay, and you cannot tell exactly how much will you earn, let's say in USDT. But I made one calculation and we presented it to you. We know how many Mosaic coins will be in every block. Reward will be 12.5, and 20% is going to treasury. So 10 Mosaic coins will be in every block. We will make every block every 6 seconds. So it will be for us about 4.3 million Mosaic coins per month. And I have made some calculations how many validators we have, how many Mosaic pre-tokens I'm expecting to be on the start, how many Validator Pros. I also don't know how many people will decide to stake their Mosaic pre-tokens, Mosaic coins for 3 years, and how many of those people will want to have them released every day, and so on. Anyway, so I made some calculations, and from that calculation, I'm expecting about 1,000 Mosaic coins per validators, or 2,500 Mosaic coins per Validator Pro. And I cannot tell the exact number until we know the exact input for everything. Okay, so we will know exactly when we launch the blockchain and when we count the amount of Mosaic coins after first month. Okay, so that will be the exact number. But I think that it will be approximately what I have told to you now. And Mosaic coin will start with liquidity of, let's say, $3 or $4 million, and the price, the value of Mosaic coins in that liquidity will be 10 cents. What we are expecting, because we want to put it to some of centralized exchanges also, so we will put our liquidity, which will be very strong on the market, in swap, on our swap, and it will be probably a few weeks after we launch the blockchain. And I hope that in next 1 or 2 months after launch the blockchain, we will have Mosaic coin on some of centralized exchanges. And I hope and I think that many people who will see that it is running, it is decentralized, it is good, it is beginning, many people will come and buy some Mosaic because it will be cheap. It will be 10 cents at the beginning. So I hope that very soon it will go to 20, 30%. Who knows? Maybe to the end of the year, it can go up to $1 or even more. Okay. So anyway, what I will do for myself, I will not sell Mosaic coins which I received from validating. I will not sell them at the beginning. So I don't want to sell them for 10 cents. I don't need them to sell for 10 cents. I have money and I have some incomes and so on. So I will probably wait at least 6 months, maybe 9 months before I sell anything of Mosaic. Okay, I don't think that it is smart to sell. So anyway, I don't know also when will be the real bull run, how long it will be on the market. I don't know what will happen with whole crypto market, Bitcoin, Ethereum. I also don't know what will happen with the world, wars, economy. Who knows what they are preparing for us? Okay, so we can't tell people anything. We can tell people our expectation. My expectation is that 6 months from now, I will earn a huge passive income from my validators. I have 10 Validator Pros now, and I'm also still buying validators. And I think that I will use all my free money before the launch of the blockchain to buy as much as I can from validators, because I don't know about any this kind of profitable project on the market. Okay, so you will have this recording. So if it is not clear enough for you, so let's see if after the launch of the blockchain and we put the coin on the market, and if the price goes up to 20 or 30 cents, then Validator can have 200 or 300 USDT per month, and Validator Pro can have 500 to, let's say, $800 per month from validating. Okay, but it is based on presumptions of some input data, which we will see exactly when we launch the blockchain. But I told you that we don't know where will be the Mosaic chain 6 years from now, because our team has made a lot of testing and simulations for next 6 years. And with some pessimistic calculation, I saw the number. I cannot tell you the number, but it is very nice and it is okay. And in the meantime, from today or from the beginning of mainnet to, let's say, 6 years later, in the meantime, the value of Mosaic coin can go even higher. And after that, it has to go down because all the cryptocurrencies in bear market is going down. So maybe if we feel that maybe we are somewhere at the top with Mosaic coins, maybe we will start selling it more, and it will push the price down again, and so on. So anyway, I think that we will be happy with this, and I think that who buy Validator now, I think that he can get his money back even for less than 1 year. But it is not a promise because nobody can tell you. But what I have seen on the market before, and what I see in this project, it is pretty realistic. Okay, so what are the questions here? Validating rewards, smart contract development, use blockchain of interoperability. I told about it. Future blockchain trends. Yeah. Anyway, so I think that I spoke too long now, and I have to take a break a little bit, and I will give the microphone to Adriano and to show you the compensation plan. And after that, Isaac will show you the power of two, and then we will answer to all your questions. Adriano.